I'm gonna make this quick because I don't like to waste my time on the stupid and majorly obese. But he responded, and I just thought we'd take a look at his response and then maybe give you guys a little special receipt that shows he's a fucking liar. So why not? But let's go over his response. I hope you guys can see this. All right, I'm doing a screenshot. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. It says William Pattison. Let's see his big fat face. Come on, why not? Barely can, but it's probably because you couldn't fit the whole fucking thing in the screen. It says, let me see if I flip it this way, it might be better. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. Amusingly, one of the cyber yawkers, this is an author, by the way. He's an author, and he says cyber yawkers, okay. Posted a video whining. I never whined. I just said that you were going to give me an apology, which I'm now hell-bent. I was kind of kidding before, but now I'm hell-bent on getting it. And when I'm hell-bent on something, it's gonna happen. I materialize shit like that. I think positive. I go out into nature and I make it come to me. And trust me, you will come to me and you will say you're sorry. You will say you're sorry. I guarantee you're going to. And you keep making videos because this guy's like, it's like a guy who you're gonna he's just digging his own grave, like metaphorically. Because, that would take a long time. You have to dig the size of a baseball field. Sorry, asshole, but I never said you were an addict. Lie number one. Yeah, you did. You might have said once or twice I looked like, but you then gone on and said, his meth addict boyfriend, that I'm Eric's boyfriend. You've referred to me as a meth addict several times. You're lying, okay? So you did say that, but okay. I said you look like one, idiot. Contradicted yourself. There's nothing you can take me to court for. It's libel. Yeah, you like to use the word, but apparently you don't know what it means. Just like you don't know the difference between cyber stalkers and cyber yawkers, you fucking tard. Calling me Piggy and Jabba the Hutt and the like can be legally construed as harassment. How? I think that you resemble a piggy to me. I believe that. I think that you are large like a piggy. I don't think you're an actual pig that walks around in a farm or anything because, pigs are supposed to be really smart actually, and they're not as big as you are. So no, I don't think you're an actual animal pig. And Jabba the Hutt, you remind me of Jabba the Hutt. Is a court going to go into my mind and tell me that you're lying? He reminds you of a tub of pudding. That's a lie. That's harassment. You need to really examine what's harassment, what isn't. You're not used to dealing with people like me because, I'm going to keep running circles around you. And this is almost unfair. It's like me going in a foot race with a guy who's got one leg. I'm going to win. I'm just going to win. All right. Me telling your buddy that if he didn't man up and act mature and stop harassing me, his daughter could end up homeless because her father could care less and couldn't be mature enough. Ever heard of a run-on sentence? Idiot. There's an author, by the way. Let me say it one more time. Author, this asshole. Couldn't be mature enough to back up. It would cause me to sue him and everything he owned. How would that necessarily make her homeless? And why would you think you would get everything that he owned? You are assuming the outcome of a trial that's in your own head. There's a lot to assume, which I think can be construed also as libel. I mean, if you're threatening a child, essentially, which is what you're doing, you can sing and dance around it, but, you can't dance around it because that would require movement on your part. It's not a threat. It's a warning for him to grow up and stop it. It's a threat. It's a threat. Isn't a warning basically a threat? The same thing. Oh, you threatened. Let's put it. We can just look at your videos and see you're lying. If I'm lying so much, why did you address the one where I said in the last video I did that you said you were going to beat somebody's ass? You've threatened physical violence over media. You've threatened that over YouTube. That is on YouTube. Somebody copy that so he doesn't take it down real fast like the pussy that he is. You threatened to beat up another man for burning figurines. That's your life. That is your fucking life. Think about that for 5 seconds while you cry in the gravy. Think about it. Go ahead and get a lawyer. Okay. With all the evidence, all the harassment and libel you guys are throwing at me over the air. Sounds like libel when you're automatically throwing me in a group that I have nothing to do with. Do you think honestly that this is the second time I've responded to you maybe, I don't know, in how many years? I don't follow you. William, I don't have a Facebook. I get this from other people who are like, hey, you should look at this guy's libeling you. This guy's harassing you. That's how I get information about you. Check right now, see if I'm lying. Look up my name, look up my last name, look up a Facebook. I don't have one. I don't like Facebook. I'm not on it. So I'm not part of any group that's out to get you. I don't care enough. I really don't. I have better things to do like pick my ass. All right? With all the real evidence of the harassment and libel you guys thrown at me, you're just hanging yourselves legally. Okay, dude. So no apology because there's nothing to apologize for. Anything I've said is in response to your harassment. Again, you're saying my harassment. I made an opinion video on you based on things that you have said that you have put into public. You've put them on public pages, on Facebook, or you've said things on YouTube. I mean, you're the one one digging your own big fat ass grave. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're so stupid. I just don't like stupid people. That's what it is. I really dislike stupid people. And you are their king. So walk away. I'm not interested. My infantile chest pounding. Okay. At least I feel my own chest. It's not just fat when I hit it. Let's look at a little something I got. You guys hold on a second. I got to do this. Where is it? What is this I got right here? Oh, no. Is this from the Superior Court of California County of San Mateo? Whose name is this? What? Whose name? Oh, this cannot be right. This is CGI. This Steven Spielberg must have made this. What is this? Description? Misdemeanor? Permit? Something animal to go. Statute 597. The date. It's misdemeanor. Oh, it's not a felony, at least. I'll give you that much. Misdemeanor. Misdemeanor of impound animal without, I don't know what without is, but apparently that's a misdemeanor. You did something, that's a second count, you did something bad to an animal. 02. And count 3 is, what's that say? Cruelty to animal. Misdemeanor. Now, I don't know what the result was. I don't know if you pled out. I don't know. But apparently, what I'm looking at, you were charged. I mean, they put charges through on you. So you were charged with animal cruelty. Let me explain something to you. You can't be charged. They can't go through a process to find you guilty of something or even put, something into court unless you are charged with it, even if you're innocent of it. But you were charged with it. They found enough abuse. And this was in 1992, by the way. This is 1992. They didn't really go too hard for animals back in 1992 as far as animal abuse. You know how bad, in my opinion, you have to be to get animal abuse charges back in 92? Now it's probably fairly easy. People are a little more hip on like you should be nicer to animals. But back then, you had to be particularly vicious and cruel, in my opinion, in cases I have seen or heard about from that long ago. I mean, I was a teenager back then, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, cruelty to animals. So is this all lies? Is this made up? Who would do this? Is the Superior Court of California lying? You should get your tinfoil hat out. Maybe the Martians are doing this. We just don't know about it. You're a fucking liar. You always will be a liar. You always will be a shitty writer who publishes his own shit because no company would ever take you. No one cares, except people that you owe an apology to, like me. And I will get my apology eventually. Not sure how. Maybe I just have to keep exposing you. That's fine with me. I mean, you're just kind of boring. I really don't want to, but yeah. So anybody who thinks I'm lying, here's the little records there. Yeah. This is how much people hate you. They send me this shit. People hate you. People I don't know, names I don't know, send me this. And yeah, it's real. I can't tell you how I know it's real, but I know it for a fact it's real. So I guess somebody else is the liar, huh? Never happened? Looks like it did. Oh, and by the way,